This is KGW News at Sunrise.
It's now been a full day since the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, Maryland collapsed. This morning, we'll bring you the latest on search and rescue efforts and issues with the ship that were known long before it hit that bridge. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
The Salem-Keizer School District has a tentative agreement with the union representing its teachers. But the district will still have to cut hundreds of jobs in the coming weeks to make up for a multi-million-dollar deficit. Ahead on Sunrise, why parents say the state needs to step in and do more to support its schools.
And taking a live look at the waves, not our waves, from the Chinook Wind Skycam in Lincoln City.
Those are our waves.
Those are not ours.
Yes,
we do not claim those. It is pretty dark out there, kind of hard to see what's making some waves. But a quick warning, if you are planning to head out to the coast this week, the National Weather Service says to be on the lookout for more frequent sneaker waves into Friday. Thank you for joining us on your Wednesday. I'm China Green.
And I'm Christine Pinawanich. Rod, those sneaker
Those
waves.
are our waves, right?
I mean,
we don't claim them.
They're Oregon's coastal waves.
They're not KGWs.
Yeah.
So there's a big low offshore. It's the reason we're getting the rain this morning. So that's bringing in heightened seas and also that heightened sneaker wave threat. Sneaker wave threat grows today, gets bigger tonight into tomorrow. And of course, the big safety point there is never turn your back to the seas. Right now, it's all steady rain inland along the coast, Astoria, Tillamook, Salem, Portland, Longview. Steady rain will be with us through the morning commute hours. Visibility is pretty good from the Wells Fargo camera. 48 is the temperature outside this morning, so the numbers, temperature-wise, not an issue. 51 at noon. By noon, the cold front pushing the steady rain inland will be passing our region, and we'll be into scattered showers. And then we'll see scattered showers the remainder of the afternoon, about 55 degrees later today. That's your forecast.
Okay, thank you so much, Rod. We start this morning with breaking news. In just the last 30 minutes, we've learned that Portland police are responding to an incident where they say there was a suspect who may have stabbed someone. Police say barricaded themselves in an apartment near East Burnside on 121st.
Devin Haskins is out there live for us, trying to learn more this morning. Good morning, Devin. What can you tell us?
Yeah, good morning. So right now we're still waiting on Portland police to respond to this scene as far as the spokesperson goes to give us more information on what is happening here. We can't tell you. I'm going to step out of the way and let Eric kind of zoom in. Can tell you, police, I've seen focus on the Ventura Park Plaza apartments there near 122nd and Burnside. They say they're looking for a stabbing suspect who has barricaded themselves inside of an apartment. We've seen drones above. We've seen the CERT team that's out here. Portland police also say the crisis negotiation team is out here as well. Still very limited information on if that person is still barricaded inside, but still a very active scene. You see police have multiple streets blocked off in the area. We don't know anything about the victim in the stabbing. Still waiting again for a spokesperson for Portland police to give more information about what exactly is going on here and if that person and what the situation is with that person that's barricaded themselves inside. As far as TriMet, we're right outside. You can see behind me there's a TriMet Max stop right behind me. They are running shuttle buses around this closure. So if this impacts your TriMet Max ride, just be aware that this will slow you down on your morning commute. But again, we're waiting on Portland Police spokesperson to come out here and give us more information. When we get that information, we will pass that along to you. Back to you.
Thank you for that report, Devin. This morning, crews in Baltimore resumed searching the water beneath the Francis Scott Key Bridge. They're looking for the bodies of 6 workers who fell into the water when a cargo ship crashed into the bridge. You can see it there, then causing it to collapse. Exactly what happened is still under investigation, but it appears the ship lost power and floated into the bridge, causing the collapse. Before the crash, the ship's captain issued a mayday call, giving authorities a chance to block traffic from crossing the bridge. But unfortunately, a road crew filling potholes was still on the bridge as it collapsed.
It was heartbreaking. When you're working on a bridge, you don't think that's a dangerous place to work.
The NTSB is on site investigating exactly what happened. Meanwhile, here in the Pacific Northwest, transportation officials say they're watching closely to see if anything can be learned that would improve the safety of bridges in our region. But about that ship that was involved, it's named the Dolly, and there's a lot of new information coming out about it. Apparently, Chile announced its Navy sidelined that ship last year over propulsion issues. Since the ship was built in 2015, nations around the world have inspected it 27 times. 2 of those inspections revealed deficiencies. Now, we don't have details on what those deficiencies were, but experts say follow-up inspections revealed no issues.
There's also another video making the rounds on social media claiming to show a different angle of the bridge collapsing. Ariane Till verifies if that video is real.
Around 1:20 a.m. on Tuesday, Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed after a container ship struck a support column. Live stream video of the collision and collapse, posted by Streamtime Live, has been shared by multiple news outlets. About 2 hours later, a video posted on X claims to show a different angle of the collapse along with an explosion, helping to fuel alternate theories about how and why the bridge collapsed. But does this viral video show Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge? Let's verify using these sources. Using video forensics tools, Verify traced this footage back to a video posted by UK news outlet The Guardian in 2022. According to the Post, the video shows an explosion and subsequent collapse of the Kerch Bridge, which connects Crimea to Russia. We compared the viral video to Google Maps images of the Kerch Bridge to confirm the location. So we can verify, no, this video does not show a different angle of the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse. It's an old video of a bridge explosion in Crimea. With your Verify, I'm Ariane Till.
The Evergreen School Board approved a set of budget cuts at its meeting last night. The district plans to cut about 150 positions in all, which will mean a reduction in the number of teachers, librarians, paraeducators, and other staff for next school year. The district originally planned to cut school security and 5th grade music, but that changed after parents pushed back.
Meanwhile, the Salem-Keizer School District has reached a tentative deal with the union representing its teachers. This after nearly a year of negotiations and a vote to authorize a strike. The $42.5 million contract includes a nearly 10% pay bump over the next 2 years, a one-time $6,000 bonus for full-time staff, and more prep time, among other things. The district's superintendent says she's excited a deal was reached, but the district is still facing a more than $30 million deficit. So over the next few weeks, hundreds of jobs will be cut, a reality that's led parents to ask the state for more support in schools.
We need to back them up and show them that we support them and respect them enough to help them in their classes and not just put a Band-Aid on it for now.
The contract still needs to be ratified by the teachers union and the district before it goes into effect.
In Vancouver, a 9-year-old boy remarkably only has minor injuries after he was pinned under a school bus while riding his bike to school. Vancouver Fire shared these photos of the rescue yesterday. Firefighters used special equipment to lift the bus off the ground to free the boy. This happened around 7:15 in the morning, just down the street from Ellsworth Elementary, where the boy goes to school. Vancouver police say the bus had a green light and the driver was not at fault.
Some major changes could soon be coming to school lunches. For the first time, the USDA is planning to limit how much added sugar can be served in school meals. It's just one of the proposed dietary changes expected to take effect. Other possible changes will include adding more whole grains, limiting flavored milk, and reducing sodium. The changes are expected to begin in the fall and roll out gradually over the next 5 years.
I'm against doing away with chocolate milk. I'll go on record to saying that right now.
That is a classic. That's a classic in the school lunch meal. But at the same time, I totally get the sugar argument.
Oh, I suppose so.
Oh, come
Rats.
You just want to give them all M&Ms.
Here's a look at our satellite picture. We've got big low spinning offshore. We've got the front right along the coast or nearing it. We've got the steady rain flowing up into our area. No watches, warnings, advisories, nothing like that. Just good old-fashioned cold front bringing in good old-fashioned rain this morning. Snow level's been generally just above 4,000 feet for sticking snow up in the Cascades. So government camp if you're going up over Mount Hood today. I think during at least in the mid-afternoon, primarily it's just kind of wet up there more than anything. And then the snow levels fall to 3,000 feet later today and overnight tonight, and we could get back into some snow-covered conditions at that time. But it will be all snow at Meadows Base and Timberline if you headed up to the high country today. All right, radar is showing snow in white, and you've got all of the steady rain as expected. So the steady rain machine will be with us through your morning commute. And there will be some heavier rain pockets, and also as the front starts pushing more inland, and we'll get into at least some sporadic breezy winds. Could be some gusts to 30 to 40 at the coast this morning. Could be some southwest winds, breezy to about 25 up and down the valley. Temperature's not an issue. It's 50 down in Eugene right now, the same down in North Bend, 48 in Portland. The Dow's in the 40s as well. Bend is at 41. Going to be a rainy day in central Oregon as well coming, and then temperatures are in the 30s out across the east, where eventually rain is in the forecast as well. Here's 8:30 this morning, the commute underway. We got the steady rain. We've got the heavier rain in yellow over the Coast Range. And then by the noon hour, just like that front is through. And now it's all scattered showers from I-5 back off of the coast for the afternoon hours. Again, snow levels eventually lowering later today to about 3,000 feet. Here's day at 5 o'clock. Heavy showers expected in spots through the day tomorrow. And tomorrow back into that potential for some stormy looking skies at times with maybe some hail and spotty downpours. The shower machine should wind down on Friday. This is Friday morning, pretty dry, and just some spotty showers maybe in the afternoon, but eventually it looks like the rain chance pretty much becomes zero during the day Friday, and then that jumps us into what still looks to be a sunny, very nice weekend with temperatures in the 60s. How much rain today? This map shows you how much rain from this moment on. So you add what's fallen to the coast, and some of you could upwards of about an inch of rain, and then closer to about half of an inch of rain in Portland and Salem on average. We'll be in the mid-50s today. Again, the morning rain, afternoon showers, southwest winds to 25 at times. Breezy south winds tomorrow, by the way, with the scattered heavy showers around. We wind it down Friday. Saturday, sunny, 64. Sunday, sunny, 68. Monday, sunny, 68. Hopefully Monday you'll turn to your partner, your friend, you'll go, Rod was right. That was a nice weekend. That's what we hope happens. Back to you.
I'm holding out hope.